Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something I never really thought I would do on my channel. And I decided to do this because I think I would feel more comfortable just kind of like pretending like one of my homegirls is just sitting here with me and I'm just talking. But anyway, so I'm gonna like just drink. I got some Chicken Express. It's been a minute since I've had that, but it's really close to my house, so we just stopped and got some of that. And it's just me here. But anyways, I wanted to jump on here and do a little, I don't even know what you call this, like I'm just eating with you guys. I know that there's a lot of, I don't even know how to say it right, but like a mukbang, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know if I'm gonna do like a lot of eating here, but we might nibble on some fries. So anyways, I wanted to get on here because, as y'all probably noticed here on my channel, I've done a little bit of some videos, cooking videos with my brother, and I'm really excited about that, and not just with him, but I'm planning on doing some more videos like with other family members as well. And the whole idea with that was I really wanted to do a video with my family members and choose, I wanted them to do something that I love that they make, sort of deal. That didn't really turn out that way with Joe. Joe thinks I'm his agent and he has a cooking channel now. So I don't know, I think I'm low-key gonna have to like get him his own channel, because he literally has already given me like 15 to 20 dishes he wants to do, and I'm all for it because he gets excited. I'm happy to see him happy doing all that, and it is fun. I'm not gonna lie, I love all of this. I don't know, it's almost like a de-stressor for me to just sit there, edit the video, you know, edit things out, fast forward things, make transitions. Like I do it really late at night off of my phone, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. So but anyways, I'm getting kind of off track here, but I've already tried making this video before, and I don't think I was ready to do it because I actually did it and I just never uploaded it, and I ended up deleting it because I didn't really like how it went. So anyways, I'm gonna try to do this again, and this video may not even go up, so we'll see. Anyways, but let me show you what I got at Chicken Express. This is normally like what I get at Chicken Express. It's the #1, nothing special. 4 tenders, fries, a roll, and the gravy. Now if you're going to Chicken Express and you don't get this, I don't know if y'all just heard that. That was an airplane, because I'm really close to Love Field Airport. Anyways, if you go to Chicken Express and you don't get the hot seasoned salt, the serendipity salt, you don't know what you're missing. I put this all up in the gravy. So anyways, it's really spicy though, so watch out. So I have been wanting to do kind of like a life update video, because the last one that I did before all the cooking stuff, I was about to go to Alaska, and I think I had mentioned that I think the next update video would be like when we were gonna sell my mom's house in Prosper. And then a lot of stuff happened. So most of you know, I mean, if you're watching this, you're either my family or a friend. So if you're like a completely like just a follower all of a sudden, #1, my name is Adrianne. I don't even know if I said that in the beginning. But anyways, I'm My name is Adrianne, and I just started this channel probably maybe a little over, I think over a year ago. I don't even remember. A lot has happened, so I don't even know how old this channel is. I just kind of like created it and then abandoned it just because life. I know y'all can feel me. Just life happens. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to like ramble. I think I already did that. But so from that last video that had an update on it, my mom had a stroke December the 5th of 2018. So last year. We're almost at 1 year. And that was really life-changing for all of us. It happened practically 6 months after my dad had passed. And so we just really weren't, I would say none of my siblings and I were mentally ready for that. But let's just get real. When something like that happens, nobody's mentally ready. And I think that I believe, okay, so maybe this spot wasn't like the greatest because that's the second plane and it's not going to be the last, so bear with me. So if you hear planes, I'm by the airport, so next time I just won't be in this parking lot. Anyways, so I'm a believer. I believe in Jesus. So most of my videos that I do like this, I'm probably going to be talking about my beliefs, what I believe in, just my faith. And so if you're not about that life, sorry, because my life, that's really all that consists of. I revolve everything around the Lord. So anyway, so I immediately when my mom had her stroke, I immediately just started asking God, why are you allowing this? Because little did we know then our entire lives were about to change drastically. And just, I'm not going to go through every single detail, but it's almost been a year and my mom has greatly improved. Now, us that we see here every day, we can see all the little improvements that she's made, and it's just beyond wonderful. It's amazing how God starts you off somewhere and then we end up in another. And I'm just really totally grateful to God for this entire year. 2019 has been it has definitely been a year in the valley, but in the valley you gain a lot of fruit. Spiritually speaking, if you're a believer, you understand what I'm trying to say. If you're not, basically, when you go through hard times, when you go through trials, there's always a reason for it. I believe that as believers, we believe everything happens for a reason, and there's always purpose in everything. And so I chose early on to believe that all of this had a purpose. My mom having the kind of stroke that she did, it left her completely lame on her right side. So she cannot move her arm, she cannot move her right leg, and she also cannot speak. It robbed her of her speech as well. So seeing my mom go through this as well has probably been the most hurtful, because she has a lot of struggling days. I say a lot, but you know what? My mom, she mostly, I take that back. She has a lot of good-spirited days, but she does have a lot of frustrating days as well. And really what's the most frustrating is her speech part. Her just trying to communicate what she needs or what she wants or what she's just trying to say, becomes becomes very frustrating for her. And so watching her, I think it probably is the most hardest part for me. But I think I actually touched on this maybe a month or so ago on my Facebook page. But Something that I have learned taking care of my mom is, because she cannot speak, I am paying so much more attention to her, just her facial reactions, her hand movement, her eye movement, the little noises that she makes, that I know her, and just beyond that, even prior, I know her. I know what she likes. I know what she likes to eat. I know what she doesn't like. I know how she likes her hair. I know what sweaters she likes. I know if she likes hairspray or not, if she likes her hair in a ponytail. Like, all those little details I knew beforehand. But now, but now that, she can't express verbally, those things, it's more so like on us, to decide for her where her eyes, her ears, and her voice. So it's been definitely an experience. This season has been full of lessons for me. I've learned that it's a choice to be happy in your valley, to learn to be content while you're in the valley, because while you're in the valley, it's hard, y'all. It's hard to do a lot. It's hard to get motivated to do absolutely anything. And I'm just speaking from like in the beginning months, like starting from that first December, spending Christmas in a hospital, let me tell you, was not ideal. Nobody wants to do that. Spending my mom's birthday in a hospital was not ideal, none of that, so I don't really know, like, if y'all understand me, like, if y'all have gone through some really, really, really hard times that you had to literally like slap yourself in the face and like, get it together, chick, like, for real. It's your choice on whether you're going to choose to find the things that that make you happy in those times. And so I finally had that moment, and I'm really grateful for it, because I saw the difference in me and my attitude and my character, just the way that I would speak to anybody that was around me. It made a difference, and all of that was really the Holy Spirit, throughout everything. Prayer never stopped, in 1 Thessalonians, it tells us to never stop ceasing to pray, so that's something that I have yet to stop doing in these times, because prayer is like your lifeline to God, to remain sane, to remain in peace, and it's with His Holy Spirit that you can regain all those things when you're in these little, these trying times. Anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know kind of like what the life update was. That's kind of like what I have been dealing with this entire year, with my mom's house. I know that I had mentioned that, we were probably going to sell it. And when that day came, oh my gosh, I was probably going to be a mess and all of this stuff. And we're not quite there yet, having to sell the house. We're actually gonna rent it out, I believe. And so I'm really happy about that, because the people that we're gonna rent it to it's a couple that I know without a doubt that my parents would have absolutely loved, for them to move in. So I feel at peace with this decision, and I know that my family does too. So I'm really excited about that, and just to know that I know these people are going to love and cherish and take care of this home, the home that I have, the only home that I've known my entire life. Is really comforting to know that I know that they're going to take care of that, and it's not going to be some stranger that we don't know. So that's kind of what's happening there. Supposedly that is supposed to happen December the 1st, or at some point in December, I think. So I will be honest, it's not changing like the emotional factor of that, because it's still, you know, obviously that's the only house that I ever known. I mean, I grew up in that house. I mean, I call that home. That's mom's house. That's dad's house. So although we're not selling it, we still have strings there. We're not just going to be able to waltz up in there anymore. So that is gonna be a change. So slowly all of my sisters and I have gone to the house just to go and grab some things and just move it to the new house, and just kind of reminiscing. Now, you know, I think out of everybody, I have been there the most throughout this whole year, my husband and I. And so I've had the chance to kind of do that reminiscing and all that kind of stuff. But so yeah, so that's that update on that. Besides that, as obviously y'all can see, I'm trying to get back to things that I genuinely love. And I love taking video. I love taking just doing vlogs, you know, of just what I'm doing. I think it's fun. So this is what this is. I came up with the idea of doing cooking stuff with my family, because that's just what my life consists of right now. I'm constantly with my family, which I'm totally grateful for. You know, going back to what God has been doing for me is literally this season in my life has brought complete 24/7 prayer in my life. You know, as Christians, you know, I guess like the outside world thinks like we're always constantly praying, and no, that really is not the fact. Or at least it wasn't for me, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. So I grew up in church. So if you're like don't even know me from like to the left to the right, I grew up in church. My parents used to be pastors, and you know, praying 24/7 is just not the real deal. You know, it wasn't the real deal for me up until literally this past year. You know, seeking God's face, I would seek it, but not like how I do now. You know, so I actually, you know, although this has been a very trying year, 2019 has really brought me a lot of fruits that I've learned. Number one, I feel closer to God now than I've ever felt. You know, there's a saying, or you hear a lot of pastors preach about, you know, don't compare your right now to the past. You know, if you're like, you know, oh, I wish I was as close to God that I was, you know, when I was a teenager. No, you need to pray, like, you know, for God to move mightier, greater now than back then. And so I feel like that right now is happening for me. And I'm excited about it, y'all. I'm really excited because number one, I know that God is moving in my mom's life. I know he's moving in my entire family's life, and I'm excited about that. You know, I have seen changes even in my siblings that I'm grateful for. Had this not happened, all of these good changes within me, within my sisters and my brother wouldn't have been happening. So I'm grateful for that. You know, I even had this conversation with my husband that I have not missed church like I've missed church this past year in my entire life. And I have never felt closer to God than this year, than my entire life. So, and don't get me wrong, now pastors, if y'all are watching, I'm not trying to encourage people not to go to church. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that your relationship with the Lord doesn't consist of you just going to church. So, you know, praying literally all the time and just seeking his face all the time. You know, I was sharing with a friend of mine that I don't watch like regular TV, and I don't really listen to the radio anymore. When I'm driving to work, going home, literally just in the car. I love driving alone in my car because that is my time with the Lord. I pray here, I watch and hear sermons here. I, you know, that's my time with God. You know, I sing here, just, this is me time. So the times that I'm like that I just, those are my favorite times. I love that. Traffic, you know, although this is going to sound crazy, I actually like traffic just because it's going to make the drive longer, meaning I'm going to have a longer time to spend with God. That's how I've chosen to look at things this past year, and I'm utilizing that because I've got nothing to lose, y'all. You know, although I'm happy and I'm blessed with everything that God has provided me, I also need a healing from my mom. So at this point, like, I don't care what you say, what you do, how you look at me. You can say that I'm crazy, all of that, you know, all day long. I'm gonna glorify God, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, whatever problem you're going through, Jesus is the answer, because he is the answer. You know, this is really sidetracked, but like all this talk about like Kanye and stuff, you know, when you get radically changed by the Lord, you can't help but want to eat, breathe, and sleep Jesus. Like, if you've experienced the Lord like that in your life, you know exactly what I mean. So I don't know, but that's how I feel like that right now, you know. So with my mom has taken a lot of steps forward in her recovery, and I honestly truly believe that God is going to heal her one day. And you know, I'm just sitting back and enjoying the ride. I'm choosing to enjoy the ride because I am learning so much from him. So yeah, so anyways, that's kind of like a lot of random updates from me about all of this, because I wanted to kind of like prep y'all about the whole cooking stuff. You know, that's something, since I'm there at my mom's house now taking care of her, that is really what our life consists of. So I figured, you know, I asked my brother, you know, hey, how do you feel about doing me recording you doing this dish that you're cooking? And he was like, okay. You know, so it's just kind of like something fun that we're doing. I don't really know where it's going. So hey, okay, so I'm back. My video completely cut me off because I was talking so much. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. But anyways, what I really wanted to tell y'all is I don't really know where this whole cooking with family thing is gonna go, or even this, you know. For the time being, I wanted to do it. I wanted to start it back up again because I genuinely love it. My family is loving doing it. So, you know, whatever is bringing joy, that's really what I want to be around. So, this is what it is. So if y'all have questions, you know, and I know I talked a lot, like random stuff, you know, of just things that have been happening in 2019. So a few updates there. A lot of great things have happened. You know, I don't even know where this channel is gonna go. Just me, like, just whatever I'm gonna talk about. You know, I have a lot to say. I am a talker, so, you know, you have to, like, you're either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. So regardless, it's your choice if you want to watch it or not. So I hope you watch it, but who knows. But yeah, so there's a lot of things that I want to just like sit here and talk to you guys about. Y'all already know I love makeup and beauty. That's kind of what I thought this channel was gonna be. But those of you that really know me noticed a big old difference in the way that I started doing my makeup. This right here, minus the nude lip, it's normally red, is what my face looks like because I needed a quicker routine to get ready. So this is what it is. I still do eyeshadow and stuff, but literally like special occasion at this point, or if I just feel like doing it. Also lashes. I'm thinking about getting extensions. I know. Also, those that really know me know that I'm like against extensions. I just, in the past, because I was wearing eyeshadow a lot, the fallout from the eyeshadow would get on the extensions, and I just didn't like it, because you can't really like clean them easy like that. You might pull one out, and they're expensive. So anyways, but now, since that this is the new style for me, maybe extensions is another answer, because I love some lashes. But that's about it. So I'm gonna try to edit this video as best to my ability, because I did ramble a lot. So bear with me, bear with us, bear with my family. We're not professional vloggers, so we're learning. I'm learning how to edit, having to do all of that on the fly. So pray that, you know, I can get some better equipment. Wink wink for my husband, so because Christmas is coming up. I want a camera, so I'm literally doing all of this on my phone, which has got good quality. This is on the front camera, so this is kind of grainy, and I've lost a lot of light. It's already 5:30, so it's getting nighttime now. So I need to like get home already, but yeah, so I've asked for a camera. All the other stuff I have, I think, or Vincent has, and he's just gonna let me borrow it. He's gonna let me borrow it. I just need my own camera, because he probably won't let me borrow his. But anyways, but yeah, so anyways, thank y'all so much for being patient with me. If you watched this all the way through, thanks for watching it all the way through. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That's gonna be something so funny to say each time. But anyways, thanks y'all. Love y'all.